Okay, welcome back to my channel, Libra. This is for the month of March, just doing some additional cards, energy oracle cards, guidance. So general energy around you is for the month of March. And again, it's not going to speak to you all in the same way. Some of you are on, we're all in different timelines, but some of you will be going through this energy currently. Others, it'll be a little further out, but nonetheless, it's energy that you still move through. So anyway, woman holding a heart, cornucopia, and goddess of the moon are the main energies out here. So when we get to woman holding a heart, like I said, that's a card of, sorry, every time I talk for too long, the voice goes. Anyway, it is a card of dealing with your emotions, anything that's kind of family oriented. In this case, the thinking man, I feel like it's a combination of things actually, because in this space, it's about coming to some kind of an understanding as well. And they do sort of, one precedes the other, very close here anyway. So I feel like any kind of family issues that you are dealing with this time, that's what this card represents, are going to be resolved. So there is something here about a confidant or a person that's coming in to assist you, or perhaps that's you taking on sort of a masculine energy that is allowing you to think a little more critically and more outside the box to to find a way to deal with something. So again, this could be a confidant or somebody that is helping you to get through a situation. Male figure, possibly, but either way, things in a family situation seem to be resolving in the month of March. There's also that potential of, again, a teacher could be arriving here as well. It could be somebody who's educating you, or it's just, again, something that you are educating yourself with. Either way, it's a card of information, discipline, and a course of study, but it's also healing. So could be dealing with healing a particular situation in around a male figure here as well. So we come to the card of cornucopia. And again, this is going to speak to all of you a little bit different, meaning that there is some kind of new direction here in terms of finances that's to your advantage. So obviously a wish is being fulfilled in the month of March. So this can include anything around financial aspects, riches in that sense, definitely in around romance, and it could very well be a number of things here, because I see almost a sense of both things here. I see relationships healing. I feel more connection to family, more connection to community, friends. And I also see that there is, and even in terms of a significant relationship to you, male or female, or somebody who comes across as more dominant. But either way, there's job fulfillment in this as well. So again, it's a harvest time, it's a blessing, it's some kind of a wish come true. Something that you've done is about to pay off. Now, the card of adjacent possibilities, I'm taking this in a couple of different ways. So number one, for sure, you could be dealing with your finances in a different way and considering new options to put the money or places to make money, that kind of thing. But there's also about, another sense of money coming in from something new that you hadn't considered before. But because it's very close to caring connections, there's a sense that other people might be involved here, or that you're prioritizing your connections, and that's where the abundance is coming through. So monies or job situations or something means there's more put toward healthier connections in terms of whenever you are benefiting. It seems like you are in the time of March anyway, you're putting more toward connections and healing those areas. There's just a lot more sorry guys, awareness as well with the healer of the ages. So it just looks like you're taking a different course in the way that you approach money and major decisions around finances, as well as your connections, and maybe how you entwine the two of them. So you might, whatever you were doing before financially with connections, that is changing in some way here. But either way, I feel like they're all really happy cards. There's definitely cards of goals, coming true, because you've got wishes coming true. There's some kind of manifestation here. But it just feels like you're taking a different course of action. These are just the clarifiers, but again, it's still in around finances and family and partnerships and possibly love here as well, with the card of connections, caring connections. So there's something here that's deepening, and certainly there is a new way of how you're approaching those situations that's more purposeful. And it does feel like it's very blossoming and it's very wholesome, and it's definitely something that feels more enlightened. It's almost like there's a deeper spiritual connection. I don't see necessarily loving embrace, but I do feel that the relationships, the care are more the how do I say the relationships that you have with other people as well as those with your money seems to be unblocking here. It feels like there's more free flowing energy here and it's more intentional. There's a healing, there is a resolution to, as I said, anything that's dealing with the emotional areas. This seems to be unblocking in and revitalizing you in some way. So there's a sense of it sorry, affecting you on a deep level. And of course, with the card of yin and yang, I mean, that's all about the same thing there too. So you're balancing out the male and the female aspects of yourself. So if you were strongly driven to be, more masculine and in your approach to dealing with your life, meaning having to get things done, you sort of draw on that more masculine energy. Feminine energy being, and again, it's not to say it's male or female specifically, it's just the way it's a word to identify characteristics. But it just seems like overall you're able to think more logically and as well at the same time receive and be more active in the way that you deal with your life. So there's an intuitive sort of energy here with this card as well, but it keeps the energy moving and cycling through. So that's energy that has come from, your own experience and the, preceding events of your life that, kind of upset the course, and then you've resolved it by finding some answers because you went within. But either way, it's kind of a wrapping up card as well. So it feels like you're receptive, bringing more things into you, but it's also that you're acting and being more intentional with that energy. So you're really balancing things out rather well. So then we get to the card of Goddess of the Moon. So, of course, the moon means that there is not full idea of where something is going, but you do have an inkling now, and there is some view up ahead. So there's a certain sense of clarity that's coming in, but it's also going within. So there's still a lot of intuition, but it's also how you are connected to those around you and your your overall group of people here, because the community card does indicate to me that maybe you're getting together on that same basis as well, and but it's almost like you're understanding them, they're understanding you. You anticipate a call coming through from somebody, they reach out, it's that kind of thing. So you're starting to get more in touch with all kinds of information, and it seems to be connecting you to, again, more family, friends, and connection. I do see a lot of significant relationship that's coming through here. I also see community, meaning other friends and family. Could be an event as well that's coming in around that. It could be even around something spiritual as well. But either way, there's a certain sense of you understanding them, they are understanding you. So it could be either or both, but either way, there's more insight into that powerful connection with this group, with a group of people that you're surrounded by. There's also having an intuitive sense of things around not just friends and family, but also, your working relationships, that kind of thing. So it's broader in terms of groups, that kind of thing. So again, it's all around that energy of networking and professionalism and maybe some celebration or something that's coming through here as well in that area. But either way, there is a sense of having a better understanding with kindred spirits, that kind of energy, supportive and sharing ideas. We also have, oh no, that was actually the last one. Okay, so that was that. All right, so I'll do another one here too for you, but this is what I have in terms of just a short read for as an extra for March. That's what I have for you. Keep moving forward, Libra. Never give up.